Hello, this is IK Tutors, and we're working on the high school assessment. The section is we're doing requested question. It's question number 14, and the section is decimals, how to read and round. So let's get to it. The question states, round each decimal to the nearest thousand. Right. So we're going to use the place value table to do this. All these numbers here, A, B, C, D, have been written in the place value table. All right, so let's go over here and we'll see exactly how to do this. Okay. So the nearest thousandth is the place value they're talking about. So here you see is the thousand place value. That's 1/1,000. That's the thousandth place value. And what we're going to do is we're going to round these numbers, meaning we're going to change these numbers you see in blue all in the thousands place value. How do we do that? We're going to test them by checking the numbers directly to the right of them in the column to the right. See those red numbers, the numbers right? We're going to check those numbers. And what are we checking them for? We're checking to see if they're 5 or greater. If these red numbers are 5 or greater, then we're going to increase the blue numbers in the thousands column. If they are less than 5, then the blue number in the thousand column is going to stay the same. And that's how we're going to round. So let's start. Okay, so the first number is 5.3956. Okay, the number that we're changing is in the thousandth column, right? We're going to use the number we're using to determine whether or not we're going to change is in the column directly to the right of that, which is 6. So is 6 greater than, is 6 5 or greater? Yes, it is. So that means we're going to increment the blue number. So our answer is going to be 5.396. And that would be the answer for A. Now we're going to go to the next one. Same procedure. We're looking at the thousands column, which is all the numbers in blue, and we're going to use the numbers directly to the right of that to determine, those are the numbers in red, to determine whether or not to increment those blue numbers. So here we have 0.1234, that's B, 45, that's B, and we want to see if we need to increment this or it stays the same. We look to the number directly to the right, which is in red. We see that, and we ask the same question. Is this number in red 5 or greater? The answer is no. The number is 4. So then we're going to keep that number in blue at 3. So we're going to write our number as 0.123, and that's it. We stop at 3 because that is a thousandths place, and they say round to the nearest thousand. We don't write any numbers beyond that, and that's it. All right, so now let's do question number C. The number is 0.5634, and we're going to do the same thing. We're rounding to the thousandth place, which is all the numbers in blue. So we're going to stop. We're going to stop the number there. We're going to use the numbers directly in to the right of that, which is all the numbers in red, to determine whether or not to increment or keep the number in blue. So we look over to the right, we see the number in red is 4. And the test we do is it 5 or greater? The answer is no. So that means we're going to keep that 3 there. So the answer for C is going to be 0.563. That's our answer. And then we're going to do the same thing for the last one, D. It's the number they've given us was 18.93763. We're rounding to the nearest thousand, which is all the numbers in blue. And we're going to use the numbers in red directly to the right of it to determine whether or not to increment that number in blue or keep it as the same. And we look over at the number directly to the right of it, and it's 6. And the test is it 5 or greater? If it is, we're going to increment the number in blue. If not, we're going to keep the number in blue. So 6 is 5 or greater, so we're going to increment that number in blue, and we can write out the number as 18.938. And there you go. That's it. So I hope this helped. If it did, please remember to like and subscribe so we can continue providing these helpful videos. And I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.